This is the Hootoo Tripmate mini router slash NAS slash power bank made by Hootoo. You know, as you can see here, this is the box, the instruction manual, the USB power cable, and the device itself. I put a ruler there just to kind of show you how small this device really is. Maybe a little over 2 inches in length. It'll literally fit in the palm of your hand. And it's got a lot of really great features for such a small little device. I was actually amazed by its ability to do all the things that it says it can do. And I put all those to the test, and believe it or not, it can do the things it says it can. You know, it's pretty easy to set up. I mean, there's a on-off switch on the front here. I'll try to point that out a little bit on the front of the device. That the on-off switch. There's 3 LED lights. One's the green on, power on. One's the blue Wi-Fi, and then of course there's another one that shows an internet connection. You know, it's pretty easy to power on and off, and then to power the wireless part of the capability up. You hold the button down, and the wireless capabilities come on. The blue light comes on. There's you know, Hootoo recommends, and really you should, especially if you're going to use it for your tablets and your phones, to install the Hootoo app, which is relatively easily to install and relatively painless, and connecting to the device is fairly easy. You know, just typing in the default password, which you can change later, and it allows you to do various things within the app on the phone or the tablet. Surprisingly, the wireless routing part of this is actually pretty decent. I mean, you're not going to match what you can get from your home router. Like, for example, my Netgear at home, I have a Netgear AC, and you're not going to match that kind of range or ability. But for being out on the road and traveling and using while you're in a hotel or something like that, this has a pretty good range and speed capability. This has the ability to connect USB devices. This says up to 1 terabyte, which I've done with no issues, although I suspect you could probably go larger than that without a problem. It also has a slot for a micro card that you could put in there and do the same thing with. Those, you know, I had no issues with those. I was able to connect, see the drive, play music, play video, transfer files, no issues. And then lastly, on top of that, this has the ability to power your devices in a pinch, so to speak. Although this is not quite as powerful as, you know, other power banks that I've used that I really like. But this will work for doing that in an emergency, and I think that's a pretty cool feature. So, you know, overall, I think this is a great little device for the price. Perfect for traveling. You know, I title my review, you know, the little router that could, because it reminds me of the little kid story, the little engine that could, because this little router thinks it can, and it can. So overall, good little device. 5 stars.